What's going on, y'all? What's going on, Kingdom people? Yo, this is your boy, Sean D. Mills. I'm out here working out. It's probably about 9 o'clock. I'm over at the park, big park. But in my run, I'm doing some running right now. One thing I like to do is run and think at the same time. And some of y'all probably got this revelation once before. But I've got it once before, but I just want to remind you guys of some things right now. So I'm running and I'm walking. Again, like I said, it's 9 o'clock at night. You know how it is. As you can see, you got the lights all in the back. And anytime you're doing this type of things, you tend to see that there's a light probably about every 40 feet, every 30 feet. So you got a light post. So when running, again, I run, stay motivated. I also listen to what God got to say. Here's the deal. Sometimes we will be going through a situation to where we are working our butt off and we see the glory of God in our life. Kind of like this light post, just shining on us. I mean, when I say that, that means everything's going perfect, everything's going right, bills is on time, money coming in when it's supposed to, everybody's loving you, you got business opportunities coming everywhere, every which way, you know. Then all of a sudden, slowly gets dark, and you're like, what's going on? All your wells starting to run dry. It's almost like you have no idea where you're going, what to see, just like you can't see me as of right now. But I can easily tell you right now, just as sure as I'm walking, I even walk backwards so you can see. See that shadow? Sometimes that's how it feels. Like you're walking in a shadow, you have no idea where you're going. But I promise you there's light. Just got to keep walking through that darkness. Keep keeping your eyes on the prize. Keep staying motivated in what God got for you. And I can guarantee you, slowly and surely, it gets bright again, baby. Gotta stay motivated. Know that what God has told you is going to come to pass. I'm running right now, as you see. You gotta keep running. It's dark. You have no idea what's going on. No idea whatsoever. But at the end of the day, you still see that glimpse of light. Keep running towards that light. Stay motivated. Because I promise you, once again, it's gonna come. I tell you like this. There's gonna be ups. There's going to be downs. It's going to be dark times. It's going to be light times. But I promise you, you keep moving, you're going to see it again. It's going to get to the point to where you're finally making some headway. You're going to finally see that what you're fighting for, what you're going for, you're finally making it there. Yeah, you see that it's off in the distance. But I promise you, wipe the sweat from your brow. Keep pushing. I know you're tired. But baby, I promise you, God gonna keep showing his face. Every time it shows your face, motivates you to keep moving. At the end of the day, that goal that God told you, that place God told you to be, you're gonna be there. So keep grinding. Know that I'm praying for you. I'm praying for your journey. I hope you're praying for mine. Remember, God gonna push us. Even when you can't see what's going on, even when you don't know where your next meal is coming from, I promise you, there's somebody on the other side ready to give you and your family something that you need to eat to keep you pushing, keep you going. There's going to be a time when you lose your job and all of a sudden that money that you had, that residue money that you had, it's slowly starting to fade away. I promise you, it's called daily manna. Keep focusing on what God got for you. All of a sudden, money gonna start coming out of nowhere. You're gonna find $20 in a pocket. You're gonna find $10 to put on your Empower box. Somebody gonna come to your door and say, hey, look, I was just thinking about you. You know what I mean? I just want to sow and invest into you. I promise you. You keep the faith in these dark spots. You keep the faith when you don't know what else you're going to do. I promise you, God going to show his light. He going to show his love. And the best part about it is, the more you run, the more you grind, the more you walk, the more you do what you know God has called you to do, you will naturally become a leader to those who are following behind you. Don't think that there's not people behind you watching you, pushing you, egging you on, but there's also people behind you who's trying to follow in your footsteps because they see the light that's on you. They see that no matter what's going on, you still grinding, you still fighting. You know, you got families that are depending on you. You got friends that are depending on you. You gotta keep pushing. And I know what you're probably thinking and saying is, look, I didn't ask to be this. I didn't ask to be a leader. I didn't ask to be somebody who people want to just gravitate to and naturally love and follow and glean and ask all of these things from you. But I promise you, you do what you know that God has told you to do. And I guarantee you, the light will never fall from your face. Even when you don't think it. Even right now, reminds me of Moses. Anytime he was in the presence of God, he literally had to put a veil over his face because of the glory that so shined upon him. Keep walking. When you get to these light places, I ask you even humbly right now, stay in your word. Keep staying in the presence of God. Even when you don't believe that he's there, you get to where you know he is. You can't hear his voice, but you can read. Read his word. I guarantee you, even though you reading and you have no idea what God is telling you what to do, you stay in that word. He will begin to slowly illuminate your situation and start exposing all of the mess, all of the crap that's in you, that's around you, that's keeping you from getting to your destiny, that's keeping you from getting to where he has purposed you to be. Stay in that word. He says faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. So when you're in those dark places, the best thing to do is get into your word. Because while you're in your word, like I said, he will begin to slowly illuminate your path to where you can see miles and miles around. And even though you see dark spots, dark shadows, I guarantee you, you keep doing what you got to do, he will continue to grind. He will continue to show you exactly what you need to do. He will begin to keep showing you exactly where you need to go. He will begin to keep showing you everything that you need to do to where you will not be afraid anymore of these dark shadows, because you already know. God has already showed me that when my finances run dry, I've already got a set plan set aside to where if I lose my job, guess what? I've already got a savings account set up for that. If for some reason I have an emergency with my car, I've already got some stuff set aside to take care of that. If your kids start acting up and you start having relationship problems in your marriage, God has already showed you, because you stayed in your word, that as you keep doing these things, as you stay humble, as you stay loving, as you stay focused on what he has told you to do, you will literally see the blessings of God illuminate every dark spot in your life. I guarantee you, man. I guarantee you. God gonna take you to a whole nother place. He gonna take you to a whole nother level, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, even physically. So, I love y'all. I think I've already taken up too much of your time. I've got so much more to say, so much deeper that I want to go. But at the end of the day, as you see, God has already illuminated my path. So, I'm tired as heck. And I got to get down this path so I can get to my car and go to sleep. Because I'm tired. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm tired. My body's weary. Whew. So, I love you guys. Stay focused. I'm praying for you. Keep praying for me. And I love you.